as we will very quickly just clean up the mess that we have somewhere down here on the conveyor. And then I can... Oh, Jesus Christ, almost fall to my death. Oh, God, I am gonna... Oh, no, I'm gonna fall to my death. Ah! Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory with me, Spacefish. And welcome back to our beautiful little hub. We are back and we are going to continue today on phase 3 of Project Assembly. We're almost done delivering all the versatile frameworks to the space elevator for starters, which is absolutely lovely. And it is time to get our second resource flowing over shortly thereafter, which I think is called a modular engine, if I haven't forgotten completely. Very much looking forward to being back in the YouTube playthrough. Those of you that follow me on stream will know that I have actually been quite intensively streaming Satisfactory live on my Twitch for a good while now. And it's been really, really enjoyable. And I've actually kind of almost already surpassed my progress in the YouTube save file. So, you know, already a little bit more knowledgeable about the stuff to come, and very much want to catch up on YouTube as well now, so that shall be a task for today. And maybe we can even improve on some of the things, because I think, I feel at least, that I have learned a good bit in my playthrough on the Twitch channel as well. Surprising bit actually being the power consumption. Looking at this, our max consumption is only 1700 megawatts. Capacity, by the way, being incredibly low comparatively. I think on the Twitch playthrough, we're using like 2500, 2700 or something insane like that. So, really quite a bit to go there. But there we also have lots more overclocks and everything. I've been exploring lots more, and also been using these Mercer-spheres that we have up there. So I think we will start collecting that as well, and maybe we will have some exploration episodes soon to go and secure ourselves some more power shards, some more Mercer-spheres, you know, some other cool stuff, because I think there's lots and lots and lots of cool stuff out there waiting for us that I don't even have ready to go here yet, which I would really love to unlock together with you all. That said, I think the first thing that we'll be having a look at is the... wait, the middle thing is modular engines. The right thing, I think, is adaptive control units, if I recall correctly. So those we will be having a brief look at, because I believe that we do very much want to start making them. I did have the same situation, actually, the same topic in my Twitch playthrough, and in fact, the modular engines did end up taking longer. Just due to production frequencies and all, but nevertheless, I do want to be having a look at that. Now, there is a quick question that I do have in mind, being what is going on here. It is the plastic output being too much, and, well, actually, similar situation I faced in the YouTube playthrough. Oh my god. This is so small! Alright, in the Twitch playthrough, I also learned stuff like this, you know, just middle mouse button to copy setups and stuff, so I hope that I've become a little bit faster. The one thing that I've not yet learned to overcome is my insanely huge Megafactory. Definitely built things a little bit differently in my Twitch playthrough, as in wider and not so tall, just to avoid having to run up all these stairs. Also do have ladders, so that helps. But, well, that's that. Now, let's go and have a quick look up top, I would say. We will start by going to see if we cannot just quickly, briefly make these modular engines and what sort of inputs we need. Because I do absolutely not remember a single bit about the setup we had here. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't murder yourself now. The one thing that I can say is that this Megafactory, unfortunately, in hindsight, is a bit small, like width-wise. You know, one thing that I've been doing very much differently in my Twitch playthroughs, I've still been working with overclocks a lot, but I've been working less with overclocks in the sense that where not needed, I just basically set up more constructors, more assemblers, more manufacturers, more smelters to get the output frequencies I needed instead, you know, just going this way. This is actually interesting. So we are already making heavy modular frames, probably not even close to at the output that I'm achieving in my Twitch factory, but we're making them, so there's something. We may spend some more time output min-maxing as well. We'll see. Depends a little bit on how things go, but for starters, we're going to go and take care of this adaptive control unit, and then we will go from there. The one thing that I'm quite sure we're missing anyways from our output is power shard. Well, actually, we do have 20 of them, I guess, from the advent calendar still. So, you know, maybe some work that we can do there already. Right, so over here we've got the modular engines. Those are waiting to be routed to the space elevator. And in fact, I have been thinking just now, we could technically route them out there already. What was that? Okay. Technically, I guess we could route them out there already. Does it really matter? Not really. What are we missing out here? Ah, it is motors. Yeah. Been the same story on Twitch initially. Did manage to fix that eventually, but well, you know, I very much know the topic. Now, how should we make this work? I am not quite sure. I also discovered that you can just scroll through the bottom menu here and actually go and you know, put some more stuff into the bottom menus. So that's nice. We are gonna do that very much. So let me go and just put some foundations down there. And we will be clipping a few things now for a quick second, because I would like to at least set something up. We don't have this many encased industrial beams. I wouldn't say so, but honestly, yeah. Okay, so we will just be taking these modular engines and pretty much just throw all of them straight at the space elevator. Because I think for the time being, that's pretty much everything we need them for. So, may as well, right? A little bit of a curve here. Gonna go take them out here. And that is actually probably pretty fine. Just going to extend that to the edge. And then I'm also going to go and change my little taskbar down here very quickly, because it's just filled with all kinds of different crazy stuff. So, going to put... Wait, sorry. Mark 3s are going to go here. Mark 2s we're not going to use much. Not really need for them at the minute. We're just going to do that. Then I'm just going to do Mark 3, Mark 4 conveyor lifts there too. And one thing that I found that I pretty much always need is power, right? Kind of an essential one, so there's that. Then we have a little bit of a logistics setup. And one thing that's also always handy to have on hand is a little container. Okay, so what we want to do then, of course, and I am honestly just going to build a Mark 3 here, because I don't need that. One thing that I would like to do then is extend the space elevator downwards. Having... Oh, I am in the way. Okay, jeez, no, don't fall off. Yes, I am. Okay, we're just gonna go down one floor, because honestly, Okay, and then, to be honest, what we can probably... Well... No, we're not going to do a merger here. I could just, you know, put a merger there and just have the same conveyor take everything over. But then again, we are going to get to a point where we don't need to bring any more... Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot that I'm running on solid fuel. But where we don't need any more... Do I not have any proper fuel? Oh, I do. One thing that I also learned... Sorry, 1 second. Just kind of... Yes. You can set a preferred fuel for the jetpack. I was wondering about the same thing. My jetpack just started using solid fuel in the other playthrough. Weird one, but you can fix it. Now I totally got distracted from what I was going to say. Right, because when we don't need any more versatile frameworks, you know, we don't want to have them on the same conveyor, then have to split it all out again. It's going to be craziness. And also the manta flying through the factory. This is kind of mad. Okay, so there's that. I mean, we've prepared to at least 10 stuff over, and now it is time to have another look up top, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing ready to go here. How lovely is that? Did I not think I just had to connect this up last time? Ah, lovely. Well, the automated wiring we should already be making somewhere, and I don't think we're really using it for anything else, so that's good. The heavy modular frames we are making, of course, but at a very, very, very low rate. And the computers we should also be making. So I guess the main task for us is going to be, for starters, find out where we can source all these items. And it is going to be somewhere down below. Ah, yes, right. This is open due to the manta. What are we making here? And why are things so freaking slow out here? Oh. Right, this is probably where we're missing copper sheets, right? Yes, okay. So here we don't have quite the amount of copper sheets needed to actually be producing lots of stuff. I'm guessing this is the computers. It is indeed. And we are currently just storing them. Well, okay, so what we'll do... Do I have a splitter here somewhere? I do not. Let's go and grab a splitter. And we're just going to go and plonk that down right on top of here. And then... walls. Oh yeah, that's something that we can actually add to this page here as well. 1 second. So we're going to go put some walls here. And then a little bit of a variation of conveyor walls. Just so we can go and get that going. Okay, so I would like a wall, please. Not the German kind of wall, just a wall. Right. That is actually a mistake. Cannot just replace that. I don't really want to crisscross these. And in my Twitch game, I'm doing things a little bit more just quickly. You know, not really with that much care for how things are set up. I don't really care that much with crisscrossing belts and stuff, and just doing like overall spaghetti shenanigans. But over here, we're going to do things a little bit more methodically, alright? So, we'll be putting that there. And then the question becomes, how far up do I need to go with this? At least I do have proper fuel in here now, so... Ooh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, okay. So I should be able to go and make my way up all the way. Oh, God. I'm not! Oh, I'm fine. Woo. Well, that was close, I guess. Yeah, and we do have a little bit of an issue here. Okay, before we build a space elevator, let me just go and figure out where things are supposed to be going. A space elevator? An elevator. Well, a conveyor lift. That's it. Just figure out where things are supposed to be going. Okay, so that's fine. We're going to go put a conveyor wall there. Going to go open this up so I can actually work. And then we're going to go and... refuel. And do that. Cool! So, that's computers. That is computers for starters. And the most lovely thing about this is that we technically also have wall conveyors here. You can just attach to the wall like that. Ain't that lovely? So, I guess we will kind of just bring that in right there. Like this. Boom. And that is computers. Well, one computer. But it's a computer. We're starting out somewhere, alright? Circuit boards are going to be interesting. Because, of course, I mean, we're not even making enough for the computers downstairs yet. We will definitely need another constructor. And I can imagine we will also need a lot more copper sheets. The question is, how and where do we want to set up said constructor? Everything else is coming in from downstairs, right? We've got the circuit boards, but heavy modular frames. Computers we're sourcing. Automated wiring, I'm quite sure we should have down below as well. So let me do this. I'm going to go grab a constructor. I don't even have any cables in my inventory. Ah. See, that's the issue with this Megafactory. I'm so high up top. I need things, and I need to just run forever to get anything. Unfortunately, that just makes things a lot more efficient. And down there, we can see the copper sheets, which evidently are far below the output that we need. But we are going to go and tackle that momentarily, I would say. Because we need at least double the output. I'm going to have a look, but we'll definitely need a lot more. Actually, very interesting one, though, because these are coming in from here. And also, we don't need a constructor, but an assembler. Which means even more cables and rotors, none of which we have. Okay, I'm going to go grab the materials. I'll be right back, people. Alright, everyone. We are over here in the old little base thingy that we had. And I figured, to be honest, while we're here, we may as well kind of just have a look at the copper sheet craziness. Because holy moly is the output on those low. And that's because we really literally just have one copper sheet production facility. And it doesn't even get enough copper, which I mean, that doesn't help, right? Why does it not get enough copper? What are we? Ah, yeah, well, we're making cables and... Okay, but this is... Please. We only have one copper miner? Oh my god. Yeah, sorry, there's so much to fix here. It's incredible now, like... But we also only have one copper node. Seriously? That is pretty mad. But that said, I mean, we do have more than enough copper ore at least. We evidently don't have enough of the other stuff. So let's try and work on that for a quick second, because this is well, what do I say? It's pretty mad, right? Yeah, there's so many things that are instantly standing out to me that just, like, I didn't know any better. So, sorry, I guess. But we'll work on it now, bit for bit. I'm going to go just use Mark III conveyors, because Mark II's honestly just a little inefficient. Got 30 a minute here. We're using only 15 a minute there. So why does this actually not work out properly? Well, because this thing uses 30 a minute by itself. Okay. What we can do, we'll overclock this by 1 level just to make sure that these two are satisfied. And then, well, we need... Sorry, I don't want power lines. I want construction. We need more copper sheets anyways. And we need a lot of them, right? And the output is... Well, the input required, rather, is actually quite high. We need 1 smelter per copper sheet manufacturer, constructor. So we're just going to do that, basically. And, ooh, one other thing I learned. You could just go grab a power pole, click at a power line, and just go zip. There is an intermediary power pole now. And then you just connect it up, and it's beautiful. Cool. So this will be making copper sheets as well, which at least doubles the output. And then we raise the output even a bit more, technically, I guess, because the copper sheets constructor didn't even have enough input thus far, and now it does. And then we'll go put a merger, like, somewhere on this weird, crazy conveyor that I've set up. I know, won't look lovely beautiful, but honestly, nothing here does anyways. So we'll just go do this. And boom, more copper sheets. More than double the output of copper sheets. So, it's a start. I'm not positive it will be enough, to be honest, but it's a start. It's at least 30 copper sheets a minute, and we'll have a look once we get back to the Megafactory to see how that has affected our overall production, and if we're even covering the needs. But I do have the cables at least now. I'm going to go yeet myself all the way back to the Megafactory and grab some rotors, and then I'll meet you guys up top for some more production expansion. See you there. Alright, we're back in the Megafactory, and first order of business is actually going to be something slightly different than I expected. It is going to be putting the heavy modular frames somewhere so I can actually go and retrieve them up top. Because yeah, I mean we obviously need them for the production of the adaptive control unit thingies. So I'm gonna go and tackle that with you briefly before we go up top to actually work on the production. Some more. Also had a quick look around. I mean, honestly, there's so much stuff that I would like to fix. I don't really even know where to start. We'll figure it out bit by bit, I suppose. We're not even making enough copper sheets for this one circuit board manufacturer, which is actually insane. At least I'm using a bunch more plastic now due to adjusting, but yeah. Also, we're using 10 circuit boards a minute. This thing is making 18.75. Interesting. So I guess I can figure this to just be my sole assembler of stuff. And then with the intent to split out some of these for up top. I mean, I guess that's fine. Seems like a little bit of a waste of power shards to me. If you think about it. The alternative would honestly... I think I like the alternative more. Well, the question is, do I need more computers or anything? But I don't think so, necessarily. At least not right now. So, let's leave it at 10 circuit boards a minute that we make down here. And we'll set up another assembler up top. So, 1 overclock will be fine. We still won't have quite enough copper sheets for the whole thing. But, you know, at least... we satisfy everything down here. We use up some good amount of plastic for the computers and for the circuit boards that we make down here. And we'll go and set up another assembler up top for the rest of the stuff. Also, as you can see in the upper right-hand corner, the versatile frameworks are indeed all done for the space elevator. So it is time to start up the whole modular engine job. And we will do that in a minute. I have already disconnected the versatile frameworks while... I was downstairs, but not taking care of the rest just yet. So, let me go and get another assembler set up. And the assembler, I suppose, will have to be fed from this side. Which means that I shall also be making a little bit of a hole in the wall here and putting a conveyor wall there. And then we can already go and set up the Mark IIIs. We're really not going to need anything more here. This thing is going to be making some circuit boards for us, of course. And current output is 7.5 a minute, which is totally fine, as we can see right here. So we're going to just keep it at that. I mean, I'm just going to make it a Mark III. Well, to be fair, I'm not sure we have ample amounts of steel outputs in this save file. So, question mark? No, of course, let me know. I just feel it's like been so long since I've properly played on the save file that I just can't answer some of these questions myself anymore. So, yeah. Not great, but it is what it is, I suppose. We shall go and connect this up. And then we at least have the circuit boards technically ready to go properly. No, but we have them at least somehow connected up. We only need the input then to actually make some work at this. And then we, of course, have the heavy modular frames, and we have the automated wiring for the heavy modular frames. We did just set up the conveyor wall, which should be somewhere around here. I just need to check where somewhere is at. It is right here, I believe. So let us go and set up this. And then we need a little bit of a conveyor lift, which we shall start out down below. I did, by the way, also get myself some more fuel for the jetpack while I was moving around outdoors, so luckily no need for any one of you to worry too much about me falling out of the skies, despite overall I can probably promise you it will happen anyways eventually, but you know, not due to overall lack of fuel, probably just due to me not remembering that my fuel is finite and they need to land to get more. But, you know, cross that valley once we get there, I guess. So, we're going to go and guide this conveyor belt all the way around the top here. Like so. And, then I suppose... Yeah, that's perfect. Wow. Very lovely indeed. That doesn't really seem to be connected because there should be heavy modular frames already underway. Actually, maybe not because the output is so low currently. So, I mean, we have to see. Do want to quickly check though that I actually connected to the right thing. Yeah, I did. I guess the output is just actually so low that we haven't produced a single one yet since I did that downstairs. Wow, okay. So we're gonna try and get ourselves up the factory like so in order to be a little faster. And actually this is something I would really like to take care of now. Can I? Yes, I can modify it from here. Lovely. So let's go and put a conveyor belt. No! Missing steel beams. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We can just make it a Mark 1. It's not really going to hurt us because the output is so low anyways. So we're going to go put that there and then connect that up. And there we go. Modular engines flowing over. We will have to clean that conveyor belt up very quickly though at the end of the episode. Hopefully not forget about that. Because there is still going to be the odd versatile framework or two just floating around on there. So, yeah. Gotta fix that. But, with that said, that is 3 out of 4 things connected up here. Automated wiring we will have to grab from somewhere. We do, of course, have to get power up here. And I do need to ensure that we get some copper sheets and plastic out here. I would say, though, given that the episode is kind of already coming to an end, what we will instead do is we will very quickly just clean up the mess that we have somewhere down here on the conveyor. And then I can... Oh, Jesus Christ, almost fall to my death! Oh, God, I am gonna... Oh, no, I'm gonna fall to my death! Ah! Not even close. We're fine. We're fine. I told you. I told you, everyone, that this was gonna... I think, yeah, we need to work on some Blade Runners. That's also something very cool that I found out exists on Twitch. And it actually also helps with fall damage. So, you know... It's fine, people. We did not just totally almost die there. We're good. See, we're full health. I don't know why you all make such worried faces. Alright, let me go and grab the... Ooh. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. Hello? Oops. Oh my god, there's a... We'll do it like this. Unfortunately, I kind of have to because there's a versatile framework wedged like all the way up into the front of the entrance of the space elevator, and that's, yeah, well, an issue. Okay, but the connection's set up. I mean, the modular engines, from experience, take a long while, and they take even longer of a while if you have such a low output of engines like we do at the moment. So we will definitely have to fix a thing here or there to make things work a little bit more efficiently, but we'll have to look at that once we get there. Also, what I will actually do, given that Fixmas is long over and we didn't really achieve anything this Fixmas, double check there's nothing running here. Okay, I hope that should be fine. At least one smelter turned off that was uselessly burning our energy. Never great that, right? Okay, but yeah, honestly, I mean, huge list of stuff to do, I would say. We'll come back to it in the next episode. We'll go and work on setting up a splitter somewhere for these copper sheets. And we will be guiding the copper sheets and the plastic all the way up top to right there where we have those holes in the wall in order to go and make some more circuit boards for our adaptive control unit production. Then we will go and grab the automated wiring from wherever we're making that. We'll get all this stuff underway. I mean, we'll be producing probably quite slowly, but I doubt it will be slower than the modular engines, to be honest. So that's the thing we honestly then have to fix. And then also we will generally look at all this, because evidently, I mean, we're not using any rubber currently, which is interesting because we have something that we're apparently using rubber on. It's just not really at a big frequency. We're using plastic, but we're by far not using enough, which kind of leads to the fact that we are not really creating any sort of oil residue, which means we're also not creating any sort of fuel, which means that we're also not really able to burn any of that fuel for power. And all of our power generators are kind of more or less just offline. So we need to tackle that. We will tackle it in the next episode. For today, though, this has been it. I hope you all very much enjoyed it. As usual, if you did, please make sure to go ahead and smash that like button right down below for the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new around here and haven't done so just yet, also please consider subscribing right down below, as well as hitting that bell icon in order to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. With all that out of the way, though, as usual, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll catch you in the next episode very, very soon. Ciao.